computer network was an absolute nightmare, yeah? So we actually cleared the clutter in all aspects of the business. And it worked. It really, really worked. And I even, and it worked. And so that was a corporate detox. And from clearing all this clutter and detoxing the business, we went from a 20 million turnover with a 500,000 loss. And then that was in 2004. 2005, 25 million, 1 million bottom line. 2006, 36 million, 2 million bottom line. And then last year, 45 million with a 4 million bottom line. And this year, they're going to do over 50 million and probably a 6 million bottom line. We got the formula for success by doing that corporate detox. And just, you know, there's other things like kissing, they're keeping it simple. It works so, so well. The other thing I did, and you can check out your brand with this, I feng shuied the corporate logo. Now, I haven't got the corporate logo to show you, but if you go and Google Flowcrete and have a look at the logo, yeah, there's this beautiful, beautiful wave underneath the logo, right? Because in 2004, we had this logo that was just like a brick. It was just like a gravestone, really solid, not going anywhere, you know? And so I thought, right, my brief to the agency was, well, first of all, they had to follow Feng Shui principles. Now, in Feng Shui principles, energy flows from left to right, from bottom to top. Now, all you bankers will love that because it's just like a sales graph or a profit graph, isn't it? Whoosh! So I said to my design agent, says, look, keep the same colours, black and red. I said, but it's got to be as close to the Nike tick as you can. And he did. He got this beautiful flow underneath, and it really worked. And that logo, I mean, I tell you, I did have I've only ever had arguments within my top board, but it was about that logo. Because a few of my top directors, they said, Dawn, what are you doing? You can't have a logo like that with a wave underneath our name. We do flat floors. What the earth are you doing? You know, very sort of rational. So I said, look, there's only one time where I am basically saying this is going to happen. I'm the marketing director globally and I'm the chairman and we are having this logo. Oh, but I hated doing that because I always did things by team and concession, you know, getting everybody together. So, no. Black and red, HSBC, that logo is very good. And also what you need in a logo in Feng Shui, and okay, this is a bit of fun, but I tell you, the Chinese really believe in this. What they've got in HSBC, and I've only noticed this tonight because I was thinking, what can I say about HSBC? The triangle in Feng Shui is fire. Fire is fame and recognition, and red is fire element. So that is a very strong, powerful logo. I'm sorry, I've just been analysing it on the way up. I talked about, you know, my dad and my inspiration, but I've got new inspirations now. I've got kids. How great is it to be a parent? It's amazing. This barefoot brand, right? I have registered it in every different area. I've got this dream. I'm setting up this Barefoot Living PLC. Okay, the core money earner for the start is going to be flooring. But the mission of Barefoot Living is, where we're starting from, is to make seamless flooring and Feng Shui the vogue in homes. I'm using Feng Shui within the business. So much so that Feng Shui is going to be part of the core values and behaviours within our business. So every member of staff is being taught Feng Shui, and you know, and some are very sceptical, but when they get into it, they love it. But this dream of mine with barefoot, this barefoot living is like a lifestyle. And so I then want to take it into art. We're going to do barefoot art, barefoot health, barefoot spa. I've just bought a 12-acre field right next to my office where I want to develop a spa. So when you come down and lose the shoes, you can have reflexology, foot massage, or other, you know, spa treatments and things, therapies. So that's my dream. Now, why am I doing that? Yeah, I want my kids to join me one day. I would not allow my 2 daughters to come into Flowcrete. It was a very male-dominated, very competitive world in manufacturing and construction. But in consumer market, and I feel you've got to be artistic and fun, and I'm so excited about the future. So I'm really going forward now to live my dream and develop a new brand out there in the consumer market. I tell you, I've never done it before. I've never ever sold consumer. Excuse me, who's going to be my customers in the home? Who influences the home? Come on. The women, yeah. Statistics say 80% of the purchasing comes, it's usually the woman influences. Never sold to a woman in my life before. So yeah, I'm a woman, but now I'm studying the psychology of how women buy. And I tell you, it's very different from how men do too. So that's going to be fascinating. I've never franchised before. I'm going to go out and set franchisees up. So it's just like, when you're an entrepreneur and a business leader, you've got to be a sponge, haven't you? And learn all the time. So, I've just gone 50. I mean, my mother and my daughters are saying, you are bonkers, Dawn. What are you doing? But the last thing you've got to do, and really just do this, just do it. So many of us, we talk about it, we have loads of meetings, but basically it's just get up and do it, right? And what you've got to do, my top tips, my Dawn's do it policy is, do it, dream, turn your dreams into a reality, do it differently, dare to be different, surprise your customers. Do it, I've told you about this, detox, yeah? Clear your corporate clutter. Do it better, learn from each other. These events are phenomenal from learning from each other and ideas, aren't they? Fantastic. Do it, flaunt it. If you're a leader and it's your business, you've got to get out there and flaunt your business. And here's one that we've got to use this word much more in business. Do it with passion, a passion to please. Now that's so important. I want to bring more passion into business. And lastly, which we've been talking about over the table, haven't we? Do it, enjoy it. Business has got to be fun. I got my MBE, and one of my contractors phoned me up and said, Dawn, do you know what that stands for, that MBE? And I was really worried, because they say, OBEs, other buggers' efforts. And I was really worried. I thought, what is he going to say? And he said, MBE stands for making business enjoyable. And that's what you do, Dawn. Hey, hold on, just a minute before I finish. We were talking, you're there. Someone came down to Flowcrete, and at Flowcrete, right, we used to have great fun. Our receptionist, in her job spec, had to massage 200 men a year. And because we had lots of contractor training and things like this, and we had these beautiful, you've probably seen them, these massages with these little balls on the end that you rub on each other's backs. And it really does relax you. But the fun we had with those, we used to have them all around the photocopier. So if you were photocopying, you could massage each other and things like that. But it worked. But I tell you something, when I sold out to RPM, who are a big corporate, on the New York stock market, and their rule book was one line, and I caught a load of people in reception one day saying, look at this, Dawn, oh no, you've sold us, we can't massage each other. It says, no massaging in the rule book. So anyway, they're continuing to do it, and they're still having fun. So, right, the end now, my last little bit. Do live your dream. You're in 2008, so you've got to get out there and be great in 8, right? And then you're going to feel fine in 9, and then you're going to achieve Zen in 10. And we're all going to, I'm sorry, I can't get in the lotus position, but Zen in 10, we can all be calm, stress-free, all this worry will be behind us, won't it? So, over and out from me, talking. It's your turn to talk now, isn't it? And we get some questions. Yeah?